My name is Richie and today with update 18.40. And I know, it's Naruto time, but we also got XP in Fortnite Creative. We get some all cool new auto devices, a bunch of other stuff in Creative, so let's get right into it. Here we are. These are the new items that we got in 18.40. It's actually quite a bit. We also got some cool updates to old devices. But let's start first with I think this is actually a highlight here for the BR items, because we got in total 5 BR items, which I'm not sure if this last item is in BR because I usually don't play too much BR. But for the 4 main items which we got are obviously the assault rifle, combat rifle, we get the assault combat pistol, we get the shockwave launcher, which is super cool, and we also got the sythe, or how's it called? But we also got this little pretzel over here, which is called the 0-point pretzel. You cannot find the pretzel in the consumables category if you click to recently add it. You have to scroll all the way down and then you find it down. Moving on to the devices, we have the XP devices, which is this one over here, and we also have the item remover. Let's start out with that first because I think that's pretty cool. The item remover is something that we really needed for a long time. There was not really any way to really remove a specific item. Now you can basically just use any item, throw that in here, so you can use whatever you want, throw it in here. It just works like an item spawner, and then you can decide what you want to do with this. Pretty simple device. All you have to do is basically remove item when granted, remove item when receiving from, and then you can enable, disable. Super simple to use, not really anything at all. You can drop it, you can remove it, and you also have some other options for, like, if you just want to remove all weapons or stuff like that. So it's a very simple device, but very, very efficient. Okay, so let's move on to the Educator device, which is the XP device. This little device over here, the star. You can see that you have different types of rewards. So you can have XP rewards from very small to very large. Don't worry, you cannot abuse this device. You can only place 30 of them. There's a max amount of XP which players can get per day. And if you just spam the extra large, then you will get less XP. So you cannot abuse this device basically. So don't even try it. It does not work. So the other thing is that everybody has this device. So everybody, even without a credit card, can use this device. Technically. You cannot really use it because you need to submit a map for discovery, or I think featured, to actually make this device work. So your map has to be approved to actually give out XP. So if you're playing around with this device, if you have it in your map, you need to make sure to actually gain the full benefit of this device, that you actually submit it to discovery or to being featured. So that's the thing. This will not give out any XP if you do not have it submitted to discovery or featured maps. So how to use this device in an example is very simple as well. For example, the tracker is probably one of the best devices that you can use for this device. So you just put out any challenges. For example, I fished. That means I have to catch like fishes. So I have 1 fish for this example. So I just catch 1 fish. Then the tracker is completed. This tracker is going to send out a channel on, you can see that here, when completed, so it's on channel 1. And this device then will go and award any kind of XP which I put in here. For example, I have a large XP for 1 fish, which is a little bit bonkers, but you know, I just, for the sake of this video, and award when receiving from channel 1. It is that simple. It is super easy to do, super easy to set up, and I think this is going to be a huge game changer for all creative maps. And also the timer got a few new updates, which were previously just in the beta version, but now are officially for everybody out. I would assume these are the load and save options over here. So you can basically load and save times between rounds. You can leave the map and then start on the same time again, which is super amazing. And overall, this update has been quite a cool update. I was just expecting the XP device, which in itself is a huge update for creative, but also all the other cool things, especially the sword type of gun is pretty amazing. And yeah, I can't wait to play around with these. Hopefully you enjoyed this update. Hopefully you enjoyed the Naruto skins, and I will see you guys back in the next one. Bye.